Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Steph Curry becomes first basketball player ever to hit 4,000 career three-pointers beyond my wildest dreams. Steph Curry has made hoops history on Thursday, March 13th. The Golden State Warriors point guard cemented his name in the record books, becoming the first NBA player to reach 4,000 career three-pointers. The milestone came as the Warriors faced off against the Sacramento Kings at the Chase Center. The latter team's hung turf. Curry shot a 28-foot three-pointer at the 8:19 mark in the third quarter, helped the Warriors cement a 130-104 victory over the Kings. A shot for the ages for a player for the ages, announcers said moments after Curry scored, according to a video from the game shared by the Warriors on social media. Every three is a record. This one sets an entirely new standard, the team wrote. Curry was only 2 3-pointers away of the 4,000 mark when the game began on Thursday. To put his record in perspective, the player closest to achieving Curry's goal is James Harden of the Los Angeles Clippers, who is a whopping 93 pointers behind the Ohio native who turned 37 on Friday, March 14th, previously passed Ray Allen's record of 2,973 career three-pointers in December 2021, and though he's added 1,000 more three-pointers since he told ESPN that he never even thought 4,000 was realistic given how far it was. It's beyond my wildest dreams to push a record that far, Curry said to the outlet. Hit it on the number, man, the four-time champion added after the game in a clip shared by the Warriors on social media. This is a really cool milestone. See how far we can push this thing, but definitely a special accomplishment. Among the voices celebrating Steph on Friday was wife Shaq Curry, who reposted video of his historic three-pointer on her Instagram story. The couple, who first met in 2003 and married in 2011, share 4 children together, daughters Riley 12 and Ryan 9, as well as sons Cannon 6 and Cass 7 months. This is Steph's 16th season with the NBA. He follows in the footsteps of father Del Curry, who played 16 seasons in the NBA himself from 1986 to 2002, primarily for the Charlotte Hornets but also for the Milwaukee Bucks, Cleveland Cavaliers and the Toronto Raptors. Coincidentally, Del was also known for his three-point shooting ability, though at the time of his retirement had made 1,245 career three-pointers, far off from his son's milestone. Now easily the greatest pure shooter in the history of the NBA. The question becomes how far Steph will go from now. Asked about 5,000, Curry told ESPN that number will be determined by the strength of his knees. I don't know how many more I got after that, Curry said. Keep pushing it to as far as I can. It's one of those things that just puts into perspective just how the game has changed, and I've been able to be a part of that. He added, Sabonis hits again. Lavine takes 6 shots as Kings suffer another costly loss to Warriors. Mantas Sabonis watched from the sideline as the Sacramento Kings suffered what felt like a fatal blow to their hopes of securing a top 6 seed and an automatic playoff berth in the Western Conference. Draymond Green scored a season-high 23 points and Steph Curry became the first player in NBA history to make 4,000 career three-point goals as the Golden State Warriors handed the Kings a dispiriting 130-104 loss Thursday at Chase Center in San Francisco. Sacramento now trails Golden State by 4.5 games for the number 6 seed in the West with 17 games remaining. I think we all know the season is kind of toward the end of it, so every game means that much more and you're getting less opportunities, and by that I mean games to increase your place in the standings. Kings guard Keen Ellis said, we know each one is very important to where we end up at the end of the season. I think everyone in the locker room knows as each game goes by they only get more important. Green led 8 players who scored in double figures for the Warriors, 38-28, who have won 6 in a row and 11 of their last 12. Jonathan Kuminga returned to score 18 points on 7 of 10 shooting after missing 31 games with an ankle injury. Moses Moody scored 17 points. Buddy Hield had 16 and Gary Payton added 11. The Kings held Curry to 11 points on 4 of 9 shooting from the field and 2 of 6 shooting from three-point range. Limiting Curry's looks was Sacramento's plan, but the Warriors made them pay, with Green, Moody, Heel and Payton combining to go 15 of 23 from beyond the arc. When you hold Steph to 11 game plan wise, you've got people shooting the ball that you want to shoot the ball. Interim King coach Doug Christie said give Draymond credit, early on he knocked down a couple, Gary Payton knocks down a couple. Those are people that we want to shoot the basketball, and they made them. Curry knew the Kings were trying to prevent him from shooting the ball from the start. Sacramento was playing that gimmicky defense all game where they were literally face guarding me, top blocking, and nothing was clean about it, Curry said, but everyone else was getting great looks and that's just good basketball. DeMar DeRozan had 23 points, 5 rebounds and 7 assists for the Kings 33-32, who have lost 3 in a row and 4 of 5 as they prepare to visit the Phoenix Suns. On the second night of a back-to-back Friday, Shaquille O'Neal makes Steph Curry demand after Warriors-Kings. Shaquille O'Neal is making sure the basketball world doesn't overlook Stephen Curry's place in history after the Golden State Warriors' dominant 132-104 win over the Sacramento Kings at Chase Center on Thursday. The Hall of Fame center once again called for Curry to be included in the greatest of all-time GOAT conversation. O'Neal never want to shy away from bold claims, made it clear that Curry's continued dominance should earn him a seat at the table with the all-time greats, should at least put Steph's name in the GOAT conversation. O'Neal set on Inside the NBA after their Warriors win. Curry added another historic milestone to his resume in the win, drilling his 4,000th career three-pointer in the third quarter, becoming the first player in NBA history to reach that mark. Before Curry entered the league, no player had even hit 3,000 but the Warriors superstar continues to redefine the game. With 8:19 left in the third, Curry connected from deep, prompting a raucous ovation from the Chase Center crowd. During the next stoppage in play, the team honored him with a tribute video, leading to another round of MVP chants. This is not O'Neal's first time trying to include Curry among the GOAT-level players. He first shared this stance about a week ago when he said, at some point you got to put Steph in that category. With 4 championships, 2 MVPs, this new milestone and an unparalleled impact on the game. Curry's case is stronger than ever, and if Shaq's words carry any weight, the debate over his GOAT status is just getting started. And you fan, what do you think about Shaquille O'Neal's situation? Write to us in the comments.